Kojima Productions.
Kojima. He's the good boy that we're here to see.
Womp, womp, womp.
Water? What is this? The fucking opening of
Konami
Kingdom Hearts?
Computer Entertainment Japan presents.
I've heard of this Japan. I believe it is some sort of chip
Mythical
brand.
place.
Oh, it could be that too.
A Hideo Kojima game.
Ever heard of it?
At this point, I kind of feel like Hideo Kojima carries the same weight as Tommy Wiseau. Like, it's just that this is except actually like competent, but
Yeah.
there's that kind of legendary weight to it.
He's the yin to Tommy Wiseau's yang.
Yes, I like that. I like this is what would happen if like
Two sides of the same coin. The Sonic to Tommy Wiseau's shadow. The
David
Hedgehog.
Hayter,
In his greatest role
Quentin
to date.
Flynn,
In his greatest role to date.
Christopher Randolph.
In his greatest role to date. At time of release. Can't remember who that is. That's probably
I don't recognize that
Rose.
name. Or Vanessa Marshall. Because I thought I was looking for names like Jennifer Hale and stuff, but I don't know if they're in.
They'll probably appear later. I think because they played lesser characters.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Phil Lamar. The lad. Yay,
Colliding, yeah.
colliding. Here he is, Revolver
That's
Ocelot.
Jennifer Hale's who I knew of.
This gun is fucking epic. Yeah, Pat Zimmerman. There he is. That's Ocelot. Ooh.
Cam Clark. Written by Hideo Kojima.
It was written by Kojima as well. That's fucking
Hey,
crazy.
this is Kojima's baby. Is it? Well, it was until Death Stranding happened. Then he found his new favorite child.
I suppose. Well, to be fair, the other child was wrested from his grasp.
It
still
was.
squirming.
You're right.
Unfortunately, that fucking Konami cesarean Metal Gear Solid out of his mind womb
I know.
and wrested it into the world away from its true mother, Hideo.
And that's we got Metal Gear Survive, and
And a variety of like remakes that won't have Kojima's name on.
yeah, I'm gonna say because they're remaking Snake Eater, aren't they?
They are like full remaking and
Yeah.
not just remastering it, which maybe it'll be good. However, they probably won't credit Kojima very much.
I'm gonna say it's probably the case of the game will be good, but the taste it leaves in your mouth will be bad.
Yeah.
So we're going back to the original.
Yes. I'm assuming that these are like cutscenes from Twin Snakes? I left my phone on the side again. What am
I would
am I,
know.
dumb?
Like, unfortunately, we returned to the issue that I had before with Metal Gear, which is you could be making any of this up, and I would have no idea.
Well, because Twin Snakes was the remake of the first game that they released on the GameCube.
Right.
It uses like the Metal Gear Solid 2 engine, and so all of those previous shots that were parts of the plot from Metal Gear Solid 1, I don't know if they would have made them fresh for this opening cinematic, or whether they are taken from Twin Snakes, because I don't remember the order that those two games came out.
Right.
Did Twin Snakes come out before MGS2? No, Chris, you're a dumbass.
Press the start button.
Oh,
when you're
sorry.
ready.
HD edition, hello?
Tanker
we
plant,
want all of it.
Tanker plant, tanker or plant?
I would like normal mode, thank you. Radar Type 2 is fine, thank you so much.
Nice.
Now, you would call yourself the biggest Metal Gear Solid fan in the world, yes?
I can't come sitting next to you.
Whoa! It's true, I am taller than you, and I do like Metal Gear Solid.
So we it's a while since we played Metal Gear Solid 1. You might say we've kept you waiting. So I know even less about this than I did about the first Metal Gear. I'm not going to be repeating the phrase Secret Black Project over and over again like I did in the first, because it wasn't funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it
I'm sorry, everyone.
Sure it was.
It was funny like once, and then the rest of them are not necessarily the
George
first time.
Washington Bridge Secret White Project? Wow.
I'm going to not dignify that with a response.
Who's the whitest guy in the world? Probably George Washington. Guy had wooden teeth that he took from
Ooh,
slaves.
Interesting.
That's bad. He's a bad man.
Oh no, I meant the cutscene.
Oh, the cutscene's interesting too.
The cutscene's very stylistic. I like it.
Yeah. This is one thing about Hideo Kojima, or potentially whoever visually directs the cutscenes.
Yeah.
They've got a good cinematographer's eye.
Yes. And it is a case of Kojima. Like, there's no question that he was a man with a very strong vision. He knew exactly what he wanted for these. It doesn't matter that they're like
Batshit
balmy.
insane.
Yeah, exactly. He knew what he wanted and was like, yeah, we're getting that. So
I think that's ultimately as far as I'm concerned, the mark of a good piece of art. Even if it's something that falls flat, if the artist's vision has been realized, even if that vision is stupid,
then at least something was achieved.
Yes.
There has been some success in this. Obviously, it's preferable when the vision is good.
yes.
But
E.g., The Room is a fantastic piece of art from the point of view that it perfectly represents what is going on in the swirling vortex of Tommy
Wiseau's
Wiseau's
mind.
mind palace. Who is this man?
who is this man who is smoking a cigarette?
He lost his coat.
Oh, this one is invisible. Is
Where
he
did he
invisible?
Yes.
He's the Predator.
Yes. That's the new playable character in Metal Gear Solid 2. They've got Predator from
I
Predator.
think if you put the Predator into Metal Gear Solid, you would get very little functional difference.
You would get a boss from Metal Gear Solid 3. is what you would get. So stay tuned for when we eventually play that in the year 2030.
I'm going to say... might be a while down the line.
Yeah.
But we can all look forward to it.
I think, to be fair, I think when I looked it up, the average gameplay time for Metal Gear Solid 2 is like 8 to 10 hours.
Okay.
So
We can get a good chunk of that done in this session. Then.
Yeah.
That's promising.
It is a big game, but it's not a monstrous RPG.
No.
It is doable.
And it's not got 24 hours of cutscene like Metal Gear Solid 4.
I like that game, but goddamn. Kojima, goddamn.
Okay, so he's infiltrating the tanker. That makes sense.
Recognize this from the beginning from this intro in Smash?
I was going to say, I actually recognize that because he uses the same one in the intro of Ground Zeroes.
Probably, yes.
Where he does that kind of same pose, and
it's
Kiefer
Kiefer.
Sutherland looks into the camera and says, "Kept you waiting, huh?"
Kept you waiting, huh? It's me, Kiefer.
That's not exactly what he said.
Hello,
I
I'm
haven't
Kiefer.
played Ground Zeroes or Phantom Pain, but I thought Kiefer
Okay,
Sutherland sounded pretty like
He's absolutely
as a
fine.
voice actor for Solid Snake, he's fine.
Absolutely fine.
It's not David Hayter, and I can see why people don't like it because it's not David Hayter.
To be honest, the criticism that Kojima had when he recast him as Kiefer Sutherland was like, yeah, we wanted a more naturalistic performance. And it's like, yeah, that's fair. David Hayter sounds like a cartoon character.
Yeah.
It's good. It suits.
And to be fair, Kiefer Sutherland, he's lived a life.
And to be fair also, Kiefer Sutherland is playing a different guy to this guy.
Oh, that is true.
This is not it's not the same man.
Because is it Phantom Snake or is it Venom Snake? I can't remember the name they give him in that one.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want to reveal too much.
Oh no, sorry, spoilers. I've seen a playthrough of Phantom Pain, so I've seen roughly the story. Ooh, I had a nasty feeling about that. It looked like it was frozen for a second.
Hello?
Given that we just had some issues with another game that may or may not be uploaded. Are you messing with the
Yes.
codec?
I can move them around.
But you're gonna have to deal with it
Thanks, Otacon.
anymore.
The camouflage broke. I don't give a fuck, Snake.
What do you want? What do you want me to do about it?
You interrupted my Magic the Gathering tournament to make me come here. I'm fucking sick of your shit.
Otacon would absolutely play Magic the Gathering.
100%.
Mailing's not so bad.
Mailing's not so bad. Yeah, she's cute.
That new Natick Flash whip.
Natick Flash, okay.
Toys from the SSCEN again.
Thank you for putting that in brackets. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Sooner or later.
They knew.
Better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake.
Are they just
Damn.
talking business in the middle of this
So
video
true,
game?
bestie.
The specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses.
Okay,
Shadow
fair
Moses.
enough. Lost
The
lots
first
doing.
game?
Yep, okay, that makes sense.
Now every state, group, and .com has its own.
So everyone's got Metal Gears now.
Yahoo.com has their own Metal Gear.
What?
It's not true.
So this particular one is an anti-Metal Gear Metal Gear.
It's an amphibious
An amphibious anti-Metal Gear vehicle. Okay, cool. I can work with that.
This one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
That's why they put it on a boat.
I'm going to say, where did the Marine Corps come from?
America.
No, obviously it came from America, but like...
Like everything great in this country.
visual confirmation.
Okay, so we're just...
Transported by
Cool, that's fine. We're just doing the video first.
But I want you first to
Just
go
me.
up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the
No, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Just want to give us break down the mission objectives.
This new prototype.
I'm down with that.
Abilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it
Look
is
at
to
the
We
graphics.
know where the
The power of the PS2.
I do like this era though. Like when they
Yeah,
kind of were
oh,
just
yeah.
getting the hang of this. Try to avoid confrontations, Chris.
No.
I refuse.
I hear what you're saying. No.
You can tell that guy's not a player character.
I will be accidentally confronting people and fucking up. Thank you so much.
Do you think you're part of philanthropy now?
You answer to Bill Gates, bitch.
An anti-Metal Gear organization officially recognized by the UN. Recognized but still French. We're trying to build our own Metal Gear, though. Are they?
No,
They're not.
not
Okay.
philanthropy.
Not philanthropy.
They are trying to get evidence of this new Metal Gear.
There's. Hang on. I think it's in Phantom Pain. There's a Metal Gear whose name is Philanthropist.
Philanthropist,
Yeah.
yes.
M9. It's a little hard to work with. But
Reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Why did you give me this?
why did you
dipshit
give me this?
gun?
You gave me a flintlock pistol.
They should have given him that. They should have decked him out with like 100 flintlocks like a pirate. did. That'd be
Snake, because of the
sick.
because of the parameters of this mission, we can only send you into battle weapons from the 1800s.
We're talking about a difference of
Okay, R1 is look, square is shoot.
chest or head.
Cool.
You think I'm not going to be shooting people in the head? Otacon, you don't know me very well.
Only going for headshots. Cigarettes. What is wrong with you?
Kind of a lucky charm.
Like that.
You haven't read
Highly addictive and hazardous to you.
I read it, I just think he's a pussy.
Given that it's a stupid ass edict, I decided to ignore it.
Otacon, I eat 10 cigarettes a day. And smoke 20.
You don't want to know what I do with the other 10.
Butthole.